my god, no way. Acho que ela faz stream de Twitch. Yeah, so I'm gonna draw some wands. I don't know. It's just gonna be a chill wand designing stream. So yeah, not gonna share too much information about my wands because just sometimes I make wands for my friends, sometimes I make wands for like OCs that I have on certain role plays or whatever. But just generally I prefer to keep them under wraps until I officially tell the people that I'm making them for. This one is in particular pretty special. Actually, all of these are very special. Like, fuck, I can't tell you. The only thing I can tell you is that this one is a Phoenix Phoenix Feather core. This one is Dragon Heartstring. Both of these are Dragon Heartstring core. Both of these are ebony. This one I'm not too sure. Like, I really like ebony as a wood, but sometimes like ebony is too dark and it doesn't fit every design choice. Like, I don't like painting ones, like having them having crazy colors and stuff that are really far from the natural wood color. I prefer like simple and mostly natural, unless it's like really important design wise that it will be decorated and like made differently. So yeah, I'm I plan on starting to make wands actually from wood. I've never done it. Everything you're seeing here is like concept design work, but I'm really into it. I'm a huge Potterhead. I'm currently waiting for my wand. I ordered from someone on Etsy, from a wand maker, he's amazing. I won't tell you who it is. You'd have to go to my YouTube channel. Actually, didn't even open the YouTube channel that I'm going to post the video on, because I'm going to dedicate it entirely to wand and Harry Potter related stuff. And yeah, currently I think actually this one is pretty much done. Like, I had the concept in my head like when I started. It was pretty straightforward. I had like a digital sketch of it in my computer. I don't really like doing digital sketches for wands. I don't know, it doesn't flow as naturally for me. I just discovered it, by the way. I don't make too many concept designs. I just recently discovered that I really like sketching them like on paper, and that's why I'm like doing this. I really got inspired in a lot of ways by Kyvox Ender. Yeah, he's a really good YouTuber. very niche, you know, wand maker and like artisan videos. Mostly, I think most of his videos are wand related, wand making related stuff. But the guy is like a very good, I think, artisan in general. From how I was like introduced to him. He does some live stuff, and I didn't really get into it. He does wand reviews, which I learned a lot from. I'm still learning. As you can see, I really like runes. I think like some stuff is really hard to convey through like, you know, the shape of woodwork. It's like, it's difficult. You can't just do anything. You can like, everything is possible within symbolism. Like there's ways you can symbolize things with woodwork, but like these certain ones I just didn't have any idea that wouldn't be like extravagant and over the top, and I don't like over the top. It doesn't work in wands mostly. I don't really like over the top. It doesn't. Which is, it's funny because every time I try to create a wand, my tendency is like I like to draw in general. I'm not very good at it, but I like to do it. So I just like start doing some like all these crazy things, all this crazy stuff that like it would be nice like creatively to draw, but like with wands it doesn't work. Like all kinds of swirls and things sticking out, it doesn't work at all like. So yeah. Kind of like, I don't have a colored pencils, so these are all black and white. This one is specifically like the wood. I said I'm not sure about the wood because I do want it to be a certain color, but the color is very specific, and I'm not sure like like most woods wouldn't have the hue that I'm looking for. They would have like either too dark or too light or whatever, like too specific to be what I want them to be what I want them to be. So yeah, I think maybe cherry wood would be closest. And these two are ebony, which is like, it's interesting to do runes on ebony like that. It would either be like just carvings, or I would lightly color them, like very slightly, just so they would pop out a bit. Like because it's all black, like you wouldn't notice them until you like really zoom in, which might be actually cool if I keep them that way, you know. But I don't know. I still haven't got to actually making anything. I hope to change that soon. Yeah, I don't really have a good camera, as you see, for like drawing, but I think you can like, it's pretty, like the sharpness is good enough for drawings. Like you can see all the details that you need to. Okay, I guess I'm gonna just, you know, I'll do another. I can't even do the straight line right. Do the next one. Yeah, I don't really care, whatever. It's not supposed to be a perfect line anyway, because I'm gonna draw over it. So yeah, I've been really into the wand making like stuff for a while. I've been like trying to draw, like do digital paintings of wands, but like with like shading and color and everything, but like I'm not, I feel like that I want to convey stuff like in a like with the designs that really doesn't I can't convey it good enough like in actual serious drawing, you know. I need to do just concept and hopefully have them somehow go to reality on wood sometime in the future. And actually it's pretty satisfying, you know. Like I'm drawing them and just like the action is really satisfying. You just do like, you know, basically drawing lines. That's all it is. Okay, let's do like, I think all of these are very straight. Let's do like a round pommel. I guess I did it very big, so it's gonna be a short one. I think I don't want it to be either. Not actually. Let's like do a little. Actually, it reminds me of like a one design that I made for my mother. I had her like this really big circle, bulbous circle pommel. I don't know. It kind of feels very motherly to me. You know, something you can hold on to. I think it's really yeah. So actually, yeah, it might be actually very straightforward if I'm gonna do like a same kind of concept, you know, like a motherly kind of a straight wand, easy to hold, like really take it with the pommel. Really, you hold it very strongly in your hand, very have a good grip on it, which I guess every one design should have like a practicality like this, you know. Should have realistic proportions and stuff, so you can grip it tightly and not have it like fall and stuff. Yeah, so this is actually very straightforward. Whoa, very straightforward. I might like I'll have to add stuff if I'm going to stay like this, you know, just straight lines and stuff. I would have to do something to make it pop. See, I was going to say that most of my ones I draw from like the side, but like this one is also from the side. It's not almost like I always do ones from the side. So I was gonna say it's like this one is looks like I'm drawing it from above, but no, it's actually it could be either or, but yeah. Really sorry. Really, what the fuck did I want to say? Don't remember. Damn, I'm drawing too hard. I need to do lighter lines. Fuck, whatever. I mean, it looks good in the end, but like I can see all of the. You can see them too on the stream, but like in reality, all the erasing really is really prominent. That's interesting. I think I'm gonna have it like go a little farther, like the crookedness, because it looks weird if it's like really on the end. Like it feels like what happened. No. I'm actually not very good with crooked ones. Actually, as you can see, I'm struggling with the crooked lines a bit. I don't know why. It's supposed to be like really simple. Maybe it's either my perfectionism or I'm just like learning. You know, probably the latter. Just like you know, always learning. Especially when you're really new at something, you know, maybe. Yeah, there we go. I think this is like the length I wanted. But I'm gonna have to do like the, you know, I don't know, like the shading stuff. I'm not sure. This is the part that I'm really bad at. When you do like the crooked ones with the, you know, shavings, I guess you'd call it. Like when you shave off some stuff and like they go like, I'm sorry, I'm bumping into my mic. They go like, yeah, whatever. As long as you get what I'm doing, I guess it's okay. Nope, still too much. I think I need to. I think this is a bit. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be increasingly crooked and like decreasingly motherly unless you have like specific you know, feelings about your mother that would make this one motherly. I think my mother, I have like a really, we had a really symbiotic relationship for a long time. So to me, like the dependable part and the motherly roundness is really important. But I guess this one is gonna be a different way because this doesn't fit it anymore. Maybe just like, you know, I like, actually, my tendency is to put gems in wand designs. It's kind of I don't know, I don't want to say unconventional because many wand makers do that actually, I've seen. Yeah, this one is weird. I'm not too sure what to do with the pommel. It's kind of irking me. Let's maybe try go like kind of this. Yeah, this works a bit better. Maybe do it like I'm kind of not too sure. Let's try it, you know. No, but it's still like instinctively this seems much more like what I want. It's gonna be a bit different now because you can't draw the same thing twice and make it look the same. I'm not that good. But yeah, so like the half moon kind of stuff, kind of gem. You know, have it like no, god damn it. I had like a, I don't know what the fuck you call it in English. Like a tool you use to make almost perfect circles, near perfect. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, this is good. This is okay. Kind of shading it, even though it still doesn't look like a gem, but it is half a gem, kind of. Maybe even like have it because it seems a bit thick to me, you know. then we're gonna do this. Yeah. Yep. This is more like what I wouldn't say had in mind, because this is all improvisation. Yeah, but it's still like the end is a bit too thick, you know, a bit too thick. Yeah, this is better, I think, maybe. I don't know. Not too sure with this kind of wand what actually is considered good. Whew, this one is tough. Yeah, this is tough. Whatever, it's gonna... No, I can't just leave it like that. Like, the shading is so bad. Like, shading and the shape I'm not even, like, completely satisfied with. Well, this makes a bit more sense, I think. Yep. I'm just gonna have to think how... Yep. Like that. Like that. To me, it only makes sense that the tip would go up rather than, you know, sloping down. Like, the two sides have to kind of, like, the tip has to, you know, has to be like, you know what I mean, like straight. This is a really bad design. Oh boy. I can't be satisfied with this. Sorry. If anyone liked it, I'm sorry. I'm just not satisfied. Gonna have to do something else. Not too sure what, but it's gonna be something, man. This is so frustrating for anyone who would watch streams. Like, okay, I'm watching someone draw wands specifically, but he's not actually drawing. He's just like showing the ones he drew before and talking about them. Really sucks. Give me a few seconds. Maybe I just need to take a few seconds and like just take a second to think and like breathe and maybe talk about these three some more. Like, I'm not sure there's too much to talk about. Oh fuck, yeah, this is okay. Like, this rune means here it means rebirth, I think. And these, I don't remember, but they mean something relevant. This one like has like a pattern here that you can't really tell what it is or even see it because it doesn't pick up on the camera. It's like a electric pattern, kind of. I want to like have it electric blue, and then it would be really electric. Like, it doesn't even matter how electric the pattern is. Kind of disappointed with myself. Thought I'd do something in a stream, like have something prepared. That's the thing. I wanted to draw like a round wand for you guys, and I did the round pommel, but then I kind of like, for some reason, wanted to draw another crooked kind of wand, like straight and crooked, like straight lines. Maybe like you know, let's take a different approach, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, this is like a... I mean, it's not too bad. It's hard for me when I like draw wands and the designs like don't mean really anything. It doesn't, because I always have a reason, you know, to design wands a certain way. This one, like, is because I'm just doing the stream. I'm like, this one doesn't mean anything. You know, it's just performative, and I'm not very good actually with performative art. No. Which is a shame, because I like playing music. And it is the most performative art that there is, I think. Maybe other than acting, but it's like debatable, I guess. I have no idea how you do this kind of pommel. So I guess maybe I can save it and do like... Nope, this is too... Maybe it's like, it's interesting, like a scissor kind of pommel, but it's like unrealistic that someone would hold it. Maybe like do something in the middle. Like a gem again. And it's kind of like a flower, I guess. Like petals, but not really. Maybe like, again with the ebony, I want to make it like a black rose, but I think ebony is a bit like, I overdo it. So maybe like a different but like, I wouldn't say it's might be like a flower, I guess, but the gem is too big. It wouldn't go like perfectly round if it's that big. Like it's a bit like between the petals or whatever. It wouldn't be, yeah. So that's like, actually drew a kind of similar design today, like digitally. Not today, was it today? Yesterday? I think it's yesterday. It's very late, I'm not too sure what I'm saying anymore. It was kind of like, also like a flower, kind of flowery, like a kind of plant looking, or either plant or bug looking. You know, or some bugs are like a bit, you know, camouflaged like bugs naturally. So this was kind of like that. Looked like a kind of like a some kind of like fictional water bug, like fantasy water bug. This is what the one, the digital one that I made, that you can see. This one, I guess it makes sense, but I don't like it. Guess maybe just make it like, no, this is a bit too thick. Make it just a bit longer, more pointy, like it's, doesn't make sense that it would be really short to me in my head right now. Maybe it does, but right now to me it would make sense to make it a little longer, you know. Interesting, maybe I can I'm thinking like about what pattern to make it go through like the wand, like maybe a really intricate kind of line art. As in like engraving stuff. Should be really... Oh. Really dainty. Dainty, I think is the word. Kind of like little lines going through the hooping wood, whatever. It's really stupid. I'm not too sure about this design. Not too sure that I like it, but I'll keep it. Like, you know, first wand I drew on stream is an achievement within itself, I think. Like, I'm really not used to it. I'm like tried to do Twitch streaming like once or twice. It was never really something that worked for me. But you know what? Actually, this might be like interesting just to some people. Eh, Mr. Guyang, man, thank you, or Miss, I'm sorry, whatever gender you are. Thank you so much for your comment. This is insane. Someone commented on my stream. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you think these are cool. Like, was so focused I didn't even notice that there's a comment. But this is very nice. So yeah, maybe like I'll do another one for ya. Weapon guns. No, man, this is like Harry Potter inspired ones, you know. Some I can't tell which because I don't know who will be watching it. So sometimes I make like designs for like wands that I would make for my friends or a family, you know. I don't really make wands yet, like with wood, but I plan on doing it. So I'm just drawing a lot of concepts, and I hope that someday soon I might try to like make them. So yeah, some of these are like, this one is just a stream design. These three have a meaning and a oh fuck, what's the word? They're intended for a certain person. But yeah, I guess you could call them weapons. But yeah, basically it's a personal project. I was rambling about nothing, basically. Yeah, let's do another one. Breathe in, breathe out, and do a line. That's actually really something that I don't particularly like with wand design. I think that some people make them like weapons, like swords or daggers. I think the only weapon wand that I liked was Bellatrix's wand, like the first one, which is like a dagger because she throws daggers, I guess, or like a claw. I really like it, actually. This is one of the only wand I currently have, actually. So yeah, that's the only one. I have a wand coming to me from the United States that I'm going to do an unboxing of on YouTube very soon. I bought it like in a shop that has like nerdy merchandise and like Wiccan stuff, and among other things they have the Harry Potter one. Sorry, I'm gonna try to see how to present it. I'm sorry. Yeah, so they had like wands, and there was a time that they sold actually like original like wands that someone made from actual wood. and they were pretty good. I didn't. I asked them who the person was, and I don't remember it anymore. But like, they were pretty fucking decent, and kind of sorry that I didn't buy one. They were real wood, real design stuff. But yeah, didn't take the opportunity, didn't buy one, and they stopped. Either the guy stopped making them, or they just stopped buying them from him. I don't know. They still have one on display, but I don't like the design. So they've had it for a while on the display window. So yeah, this is my personal project. Yeah, the one from the US. I'm really excited about this one. I've been like watching like wand makers on Etsy for like forever, for like over 2 years, I think. It's not forever, but this is I've been watching for a while, and I've been looking for like a personal wand, and nothing seemed to hit like a specific like you know, didn't really tug on my heartstring. I really needed something personal that would speak to me in some kind of way, and then I came across the one that I ordered, which is very specific. It's actually a very simple design, the one that I bought, and yeah, but it was the best like that I've seen, and I really liked it. I wouldn't buy just to compromise. As a compromise, I wouldn't buy it. It was simple and it was spot on. It had a very simple concept. It had certain details that I liked on it that really drew me. It had a meaning. It was very. I don't know what actually. It's you can't always explain why certain art grabs you the way it does. It's really very personal. Sometimes it's so in your heart. You can't imitate it. Really, it's very. This is why I make wand designs, basically. For some geek like me, see it and be like, oh my god, this is mine. Actually, it's actually like, it's interesting. I really have a dream, making like a wand ceremony for people. Like it's kind of like the one they have in Harry Potter when the wand chooses the wizard. Like I have a dream that I would have like a lot of wands that I made, and I would like put them in like shoe boxes, like really simple shoe boxes, like in Harry Potter, and have like and write myself like a script for a wand ceremony to do for people. And man, this can be so cool. Like I wouldn't do anything like that's copyrighted. I wouldn't like mention anything from Harry Potter. Maybe I would even invent some kind of wand course to go with my ceremony, even though wand course might be like a copyrighted thing. But I don't think J.K. Rowling and the Wizarding World are like too strict on that kind of stuff, Ah, man, opening my own magic school. I think like my favorite role to play in a Wizarding World would be to be a wand maker. I have like an OC. I do a role play, like a text role play with some friends, and I have an OC, which is the father of my main OC in the story. Not the father. I'm sorry, the grandfather and grandfather, and he is a wand maker. You can say that in some ways the guy kind of like opened me to the idea of maybe designing wands. Kind of like I thought, man, I really like the idea of a wand maker character. Why not trying to make some wands? And then I started to design them, or maybe I designed them. Maybe I tried design before making him, but yeah, this was like a part of the transition to like this kind of hobby, and it really was It's really something, you know. As you can see, like a person like me wouldn't stream on Twitch or anywhere and make it like work. Like I've been streaming for 40 minutes talking, you know. I'm not really. It's hard to make me like be talkative about most stuff. And yeah, like this is working. So not just anything works with me. I'm a very kind of reserved kind of person, I think, for the most part. But when I open up like extremely. I don't have like much of a segue between clamping and opening up to people. I either open up or I just clamp, which you know for better or worse, this is how I am. This is interesting. Maybe I'll do like a lighter tip. Yeah. So yeah, that would be me. This is not my first stream, but my the streams I've had like in the past were really bad. I don't know. I've streamed like playing Pokemon and not really talking. I didn't like. I'm not very engaged, I guess, when I game. If I'm not playing with other friends, so like it wasn't engaging. So like I tried. I for a long time I wanted to do streams and like engage people with things that I like. I think like I hate saying that because a lot of people say it to me, and I don't like using other people's description to describe myself. But a lot of people describe me as a person with a rich personal internal world. Sorry. And I guess that in some sense it's true, because if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to just like talk about my hobbies, I guess. If I didn't have like a passionate like, you know, gut reaction to it. Like how I talked non-stop about wand making. Theoretical wand making that I'm not even actually making, I'm just drawing them right now. This one I actually like how simple it is. This is crazy. I think this is the simplest design that I've made and actually liked. It's actually, I'll show you. I had a. This is probably the first time that I've drawn something. That I've drawn wand designs like that. These are my first ones. The other ones that I've made were all digital and looked a very certain way. These are special. I'm sorry, they are. I'm gonna do it like this because I have some text here. Yeah. I'm not sure you'll be able to like make out the notes. I don't know how. Wait a second. I'm gonna I'm gonna cover this because this is nonsense. I'm gonna try and zoom a little, you know. No, it's gonna be really hard to make out anything. But basically, where's my? This is like just a simple, kind of bony, with holes, kind of design with a gem on the back. This one is like these two are actually kind of Lovecraft, H.P. Lovecraft inspired. This one is like the Cthulhu wand. I didn't want to make it fully like Eldritch and Elder God inspired. I just like had like a little eye here. You can't really see it because it's tiny, like a simple eye with like a cat kind of slit iris or whatever, and just like a tentacles kind of going this way, and just a straight blade. Just yeah, this one is like you know, just symmetrical, kind of inspired by Kyvox Ender's Kyvox Enter, yeah, the guy on YouTube makes wands, makes amazing wands. I kind of try to take inspiration from him and learn from him. So yeah, these ones are very much inspired, like with the hole in the middle. This one is actually close to favorite design. Doesn't really mean much because I was just like practicing doodling on a shift instead of working. Yeah, this one is a favorite because it's like ebony. I love ebony wood. It's black, it's insane looking. Not many people make. I haven't seen many ebony wands in comparison to all of the other woods, you know. I guess it's either like a very expensive wood or it's a very hard wood to work with in wand making. This one is very straightforward. It's like a kind of would like call it like a race. Wait, you can't. No, you can't see it. Okay, this one I would call it like a racing design. I don't know why. Like it's like a car design. I think it's like it looks like fast. I don't know. This is like the association that I have from it. And yeah, ebony motherfucker, because I've been coloring it and making it and like erasing for like I don't know how much time I spent on this design, just like erasing and drawing, erasing and drawing, and it was like when I finished I was like, oh my god, yeah, this is an ebony wand, motherfucker. I was like just like intuition. It's stupid, I don't know, I just wrote it. So yeah, this one is like an optional kind of design, you know. It can be like this or it can be like with a hole in the middle. And this one is like I guess I would call it like a traditional witch's wand, you know, like a coven witch wand, like a witch that lives in the forest wand, you know, from a twig, very crooked, with this like rope, very Pottermore looking rope holding it together, and yeah, this is pretty much it for all of these. There isn't much story. Oh, maybe this one I didn't really. Yeah, this is another H.P. Lovecraft inspired. Doesn't have much going in with it. I did like markings here. You can't really see them. These are like runes, but I didn't like copy actual runes. It's just like lines that I made, and I wrote runes above it to. I don't know. And it's bloodwood. This is pretty much the main thing with the one. It has these ethereal kind of like tentacles kind of stuff. As with all the H.P. Lovecraft gods, they are tentacle filled and have like a lot of stuff going with them. Like, fuck, my brain isn't working. What's the word? Very unrealistic. I'm not sure. There's another word for it. Anyway, and yeah. So basically, the runes and the bloodwood, which is a very distinct color, are the main things with this one. So yeah, and then I have this page, which I like much better. It's much more appealing, I think, to the eye. Although I think like notebooks with filled pages of something, like someone that like had things in their minds and they fill the notebook with them. I think it's always like very satisfying to see, like someone did something with stationery and it's really like satisfying to watch, and it's really satisfying to make. And that's why actually this kind of like display of wands is something that I took from like Kai Voxander. I'm gonna mention him a bit, I guess, too much in this stream. I'm gonna get him a few more viewers. Yeah, so he showed his like notebook. He had like a dotted notebook. He showed his, and his pages are like, he goes like with the lines, he goes all the way, you know, the ones go all the way across the page. Mine are a bit smaller, but I think his pages are a bit bigger, so it looks, they're more yeah, anyway. Yeah, this would be nice, you know, to have like on a display. This is nice. Let's do another one, I guess. Because why not? This is why I'm here. This is why you're here. Let's draw some wands. And yeah, filled pages, man. When they're actually filled with like a person's like passion and thoughts and stuff and desires and yeah, it just feels, you feel it when you see it, even if it's something that you don't relate to personally, you see it and you feel the satisfaction, kind of a little of the satisfaction of the person making it, you know. So I hope it's kind of the same with these. Hopefully. I'm actually gonna buy a new notebook only for one design. This one had like a lot of stuff going with it, like doodles and stuff. I didn't really use it like all the time. I didn't have something permanent. The Moleskine sketchbook. This is a Hufflepuff sketchbook, actually. And I did this stupid thing, and it was beautiful, and I ruined it. I don't know, whatever. It's personalized now. And yeah, this is a Hufflepuff notebook that a friend bought for my birthday last year. And yeah, and now I use it for one design. Look at that. So yeah, I'm actually, the thing with the houses with me, it's really, as you grow older, the house kind of thing is, but it seems a bit arbitrary. You know, everyone can be either house. The best kind of person can be Slytherin. The worst kind of person could be Gryffindor or Hufflepuff. Anyone can be anything. But I feel like instinctively that I go towards Slytherin every day that I grow up. I grow like more. You could say more like internally mature, like more like listening to myself, and it's a selfish thing. It's not a bad thing, but it's selfish. Like listening to yourself before others. It's being selfish. I have many friends that like they always think about others before themselves, and sometimes it hurts to watch for me, because I really want them to put themselves before others. So I guess this is kind of a thing for me. I'd say, you say you are a Slytherin or a Ravenclaw, or you're saying I'm Slytherin or a Ravenclaw, because I can be in any house. Maybe not really a Gryffindor, because I'm very like hasty. Not hasty. I'm very hesitant and pretty docile. I'm not a hero, I guess, in the classical sense. But yeah, maybe like. And sometimes I can be cunning. I can be like, I guess gossipy sometimes. It's not a good quality. Like, I don't know, like. I don't think Slytherin is a bad house. I don't think it's a bad house. A lot of really cool people are Slytherin. Not that I can name any, because most people don't want to associate with Slytherin, which is a shame, because they need good representation in the media, I guess. Need a good representation within the fandom. Okay, this looks like a thumb. This looks like a freaking finger, but whatever. I'm not going to do a gem here. I'm gonna do like. Yeah. Slytherin is really a sad house when you think about it. It's really sad how people treat them. Maybe, I have a certain idea for this one. It's not the best idea, but it's an idea. Okay. Let's try and This one is interesting. I guess it's like inevitable when you draw a bunch of wands in the same session that there will be something connecting them as a group. And I'm kind of like seeing it now. How all of these are, they have certain stuff in common, I guess, with their design. Maybe except for the flowery wand, I don't know, it doesn't really fit with the rest of the designs. But they make sense. Yeah, and it's like a theme, and it's not intentional, but it's like just like how the human mind works. You can't totally disconnect from what you did before when you just did it, you know. I just drew a bunch of wands, so a certain design concept, like they go on with the other ones, like they carry on, they carry over, I guess. Oh, this is a bit too much. Really, it has to be really delicate the closer it gets to the tip. Unless, or either if it's not, it's gonna be really dainty and like fragile. This is really actually like the top one, like the first one on the list here that I drew. It's really similar to this one. I'll go back to it like later. Might be like a sister wand or a brother wand, I don't know. Like it's interesting. I have 3 half brothers from my father's side, from a previous marriage, and trying to think, maybe this one can be like one of my brother's ones, but not really. I guess there's nothing about it that screams like one of my brothers, which is a shame. I would love to have like a stronger connection with them someday. Right now it's a bit broken. Not that anything bad happened, but like it's a bit, you know, not all there, which is natural, I guess, for like when you're not we haven't grown up together, so it's natural that and I've met them like when I was you know, an older kid, and they were much older than me, and so yeah, there isn't like the bond. I don't have the bond they have with each other. Although I love them. I mean, they're family. For me, it's like if someone is family, I love them, even if we're not strongly connected. Like, you know, it's family, and I know it's a meme now, but we're family, and I love them. It's just as simple as that, you know. Can't really explain much. Love is not always like something that just happens, you know. Sometimes you have to morally, and like I don't know if morally is the right word, but like the way I decided it, you know, that they're my family, so I love them. Love means like, it doesn't always mean just like the emotion of being in love. It means like that someone is important to you, even if, regardless of your personal connection with each other, when someone is important to you, they it's just that they're important, and you love them. That's part of love. My explanation was really lacking, but I think if like someone like me would hear it, they would immediately like click with it. They would know what I mean. You have a half sister, half brother, that you haven't met them. Oh, you have like a you have two two full-blood sister and brother and two half that you haven't met. That's interesting. So yeah, if you'd meet your half brother and half sister, I can't say it would be like me because nothing is like the same. But maybe you'd go through like somewhat similar journey with them. Hopefully better. I'm always like I always want better for other people. If they can have it, you know?
Yeah.
Even if what they have is good. Better is always better. This is a very stupid sentence, but yeah. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't have to count yet. These are 6 ones that I'm really proud that I made. This is kind of a special moment for me, actually. Doing like 3 of them on stream. Oh, I'm sorry. This is bad. Okay, no, this is the best we can have. Like I'm mentally like tired. I can't do anymore. Man, yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Guyang. Really, it was a pleasure having you watching. I'm really happy someone like was here to see it and like connect and engage with what I have to say and what I do. I definitely plan to stream again, do like a wand stream. Hopefully I will do also like I will open a YouTube channel for Harry Potter and wands related stuff, and for unboxings and stuff like that. What I will do like wand Twitch streams. I might even post them on YouTube, maybe. I don't know, I would have to think about it, but streams are definitely going to happen more. So yeah, man, thank you. I say man, but I don't know. Again, whatever gender you are, thank you so much for watching. If there's anyone else watching, thank you so much for, even if you didn't comment. Alright, my man. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time with another one stream, I guess. See ya. Whoop!